Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Beorning. Last time, Goladier died, killing this powerful troll boss that had killed several other prominent members in the battle. So now, it's time to find out what should we do afterwards. First, let's see what Cornhair has to say.
For Goladier.
Let us take the field, Pineclaw. For Goladier. Yes, for Goladier.
Fight onward. The battle is not yet ended.
Then let's continue. Hello, Horn. How are you doing? Pineclaw, I have not seen you since the morning, and I fear the worst. We have a brief reprieve for now, but it will not last long. I have not seen such horror. So many good men lost. Alright, let's go to fight.
So
and this
much
is
death. The
Beorning.
field is tinged red with the blood of my kinsmen. So many friends dead. And for what? Glory and honor? What good do they do the dead? Theoden is king no more. How long can Eomer hope to last? Our foes return. When will there be an end to them?
Alright, let's go and find out. Now, this is the first time I have done this instance, well, under two circumstances. The first, without Amlan being here. No, not Amlan, I mean Haros. Without Haros, so that's going to make a difference here potentially. And second, this is the first time I've done it since update 19, and I've heard that there have been some changes made to this instance. The enemies that pour forth from Mordor will not stop until they have slain every last one of us, Pineclaw. They will not stop even then, for there is no mercy in their hearts. They will kill every woman and child, the old and the infirm. I do not regret my decision. I will fight to make Nona and our child safe. And if I never see them again, I will go to my grave knowing that I did what I could. I do not fight for glory or for honor. I fight for time. Not for myself, but for those who I love. Ooh, ouch.
Did you think the tide had turned? The might of Mordor was not thwarted. It was merely redirected. Kill them all.
Yikes. Uh-oh. Well,
You show great strength of will, but it will not matter.
yeah. Oh, how cool. Let's go. Alright, let's go, Kruger. Oh. Actually, let's... Is there only a signature? Well, I can deal with signatures. As long as I don't have several other people.
My death means nothing. I have inflicted what hurts I could. And that fills me with gladness as I die.
You're sick.
Mordor and sorrow.
Really, you're sick. Okay, well, that takes care of that. Hello, Calanglad. There's no time for more in Pineclaw. We have to find Naragorn, for I fear he has gotten too far ahead and become surrounded by his foes if we do not aid him. Alright, let's go. Last Horn. No time for to mourn, Horn, unfortunately. So, let's go. Oh. realize this quick.
Long way from home, do not turn. Who are these others? And why have you come?
These are my friends, my kin. We have come by dangerous roads to put an end to you and your evil.
I am afraid you have wasted a journey, for I cannot be ended. My will is tethered to the pitiful Ranger Galadir, under this world. While he lives, I cannot be slain. What is this?
You are a fool, no matter what name you wear.
Explain yourself before you die.
Galadir is slain. He came south to the aid of Aragorn, our chief. He felled the Olog Thrugraf and died.
No! He suffered such grief! How can it be? How did he muster the strength to come forth?
Servant of Sauron, hearken to me. There is no future for you, or for your master. You know my name, and the name of my mighty ancestor. So too do I know yours. But hearken to me, Gothmog, and Mordorith, and Eärnur. I have come out of the years of darkness to defy your master and all for which he stands. Sauron will fall, and Mordor will perish, and you will know the darkness of true oblivion. The dawning of a new age is upon us. Be gone, for there is no place in it for such as you. Be gone!
Not much change.
Halbarad, my loyal friend. I am glad I was able to see.
Not much change there, but those slight changes did really change the tone of how it operated, I think. A little bit more heroic than the previous version. There is so much sorrow in this field, Pineclaw. Gothmog flees, and my anger will follow him. But this is not the day he will pay for the hurts he has caused us. Let us make for the city. I have lost too many friends today. Yes, too many friends. And there is so much that we have lost today.
We have the victory, but it has cost us so much.
The battle is over, save for a few pockets of fighting in the outskirts of the Pelennor. Even those will soon be done. We have achieved victory for this day, but it has cost us so much. Oh, that is true.
The city stands. Gondor remains unbound.
Things might have gone differently, Pineclaw, were not for many sacrifices. The city stands, and Gondor reigns unbowed before the might of Mordor. I am weary of both body and spirit, weighed down upon sorrow. There is anger too, anger at the forces of evil that have taken so many of our friends from us. But it is the sorrow I feel most strongly at the end of the terrible day. Speaking survivors,
The battle is all but ended now, my friend.
now let's see, where are the survivors? Ah, here's one right here. Hello there, Elfhelm.
My son has been avenged.
Pineclaw, I have good tidings. My son Elfmar has been avenged. The High Thurgrath has been slain. I saw Golidir take care of him. It has a ranger put an end to the vile beast, though the doing took his own life. I raised my sword to his memory, to Golidir, who slew Thurgrath and avenged Elfmar. I regret only that I did not slay the beast myself. That was a double win, I say.
Why am I still here when so many good men are gone?
I do not want to see the field of the slain Pineclaw, but I am powerless to turn my gaze from it. I am an old man, long removed from the days of my youth, but still I linger while younger men await their burial mounds. Horn spoke to me of his duty as a man of Rohan on the ride to Gondor, and to my sorrow the cost of duty is what I fear. He will never see Nona again. Why am I here? Why so many good men gone? What is it to be my duty? It is the same as it ever was, Pineclaw. It is the responsibility of those who survive to remember those who have gone. It is the responsibility of the bard to record the names of the slain, so that they will not be forgotten. I want the world to remember every man who died here. Harding of the Wold, Goodluff the banner-bearer of Theoden, hot-tempered Fastred, and the doughty Grimbold. I want the world to remember Horn, possessed of a musical heart, but doomed by his duty. They will be just names to the folk that come after, but to me they were men. Good men who fought and died for the promise of their lands would once again be safe. I will remember the names of the men who died here. I do not want them to be forgotten. Oh, this dialogue is so different from the other version. From the version where Halros is here. Hello, Gimli. How did your little game go?
Well done, well done. We have pushed them back for now.
I am happy to be off the ship's Pineclaw. I was not made of the sailing life. Indeed, I was still a little queasy for several minutes after we arrived on the field of battle, and was not at my best. The fighting set me right before long, though, but I hope wherever we go next, the journey will be by land and not by river. Well, alright, we'll see if we can arrange that. Well, Legolas. Oh, Eomer! Oh, sorry, sorry, Eomer.
Who can say how long this victory will last?
The battle is nearly over, Pineclaw. But who can say for certain how long this victory will last? My uncle and my liege have gone to their fathers, and I rejoice that his last day was filled with glorious deeds. Many beheld the might of the Mark on that day. The might of the Mark. I will be king of Rohan now. Is it merely hope's fancy that I believe the curse of Wuriende has run and is now ended? Much grief followed in the train of Fingel. His kin died and his kingdom fell from honor. But Theoden King lifted Rohan once more to its height and mended the might of the Mark. Can you say it was not so? Sleep easy, Wuriende. You have been paid, and under the rule of Eomer, no such injustice as was done to you will be done again. Yeah, well. Alright, let's...
This is a hard day, but we had victory at the end of it.
Yes, we did. During this battle, I encountered men bearing the body of Theoden back to the city. They carried too a woman, Eowyn, niece of the king. They thought her dead, but I perceived that she lived. I sent them to bring her to the healers instead of to the dead house. Her life is in their hands now. At least somebody survived this battle. Hello there, Dwayne here. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Hello there, Sokobar.
Have you seen Deowina?
I don't think so. Not since Theodred died. Theoden died, sorry. Yes. Well, can you tell me where you have seen Deowina? He was a man of Rohan, yellow in beard and hair, and a pony's tail. You realize there are many of those. Well, yes, I met him during the battle, and we fought side by side. But I have not seen him since the early hours of the morning. Well, yeah, he was slain by the Witch King when Theoden was killed. Well, I feared that fate for him, Pineclaw, but I hoped it would not be so. Alas for Lady Weensig of Rohan. I wish it would be different. I am glad to have met dear Winnie and call him friend, though it must be for a few moments during the battle. It is a cruel of war to make us bid farewell to friends so soon upon meeting them. Yes, that is the case. Any last comments?
I think Gothmog will find he values his life more highly now that it can be lost.
Yes, he will not dare to come forth in battle for some time. During that time, we will need to determine our course of action, but I do not know what best to do. We need time to heal from our hurts and to mourn our dead. We cannot take such time for it, and certainly not as much as they deserve. But still, we must. Galadriel saw much of today, I think, but our actions and our choices still have meaning. Nothing is set. Your deeds today, and those of our fallen friends, mean much to me. Thank you for the courage and your loyalty, Pineclaw. I take neither for granted, and I appreciate them both. I will take both if they are to defy Sauron as we defied the servants of Gothmog, and put an end to the evil he brews in this dark land. I salute you, my friend. Let us heal our hurts and remember our dead, and let us think of tomorrow. There is still much to be done. What will we do next? We'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Beorning.